The things that are within your control to get the absolute best price on your truck is, first of all, take good care of it. Keep the maintenance records, do preventative maintenance on the truck. When something breaks, fix it. When it comes time to sell it, make sure that there's no major fluid leaks on the truck. If there's a leak on there, get it fixed and keep the maintenance record for it. If the tires and brakes are below 50%, replace them and make sure that you've got good tires and brakes. And use a good tire when you replace it on there. If there's body damage, get it fixed either in your shop or by a professional to where it looks like the truck has been well maintained. If the truck's filthy, get it cleaned up. If it's got tears in the seat, replace the seats in it. The number one thing that you can do to affect the sale of your truck, specs are important, but once you buy the truck, specs are out the window. You can't change specs midstream. So that's a decision you make when you buy the truck that will definitely impact the resale value, but there isn't much you can do about it after the fact. But the condition, besides the preventative maintenance that leads up to that, the condition that you present the truck in when you sell it, that's the number one thing you can do that'll affect the value on it. If the truck meets trade terms, looks like it's been really well taken care of, is in a desirable paint scheme, and is clean and has all the maintenance records on it, it's going to sell for a lot more than a truck that's all beat up, has no maintenance records, doesn't look like it was taken care of, and is hot pink. It just that truck's is not going to be worth nearly as much. Every truck that we buy it, we send a purchase agreement on the truck, and these are the conditions. Because remember, we're buying this sight unseen. We're making you an offer. We're telling you we'll give you $25,000 for your truck. We have to have a certain set of conditions that we assume that truck will meet when we make that offer. And so what those are, when we say we'll offer you $25,000 for this truck, subject to inspection, and the truck meeting these terms, and these are the terms that we always buy every truck under, is that the truck will not have any check engine lights or active fault codes on the dash, that its tires and brakes will be 50% or better, that it will not have any major fluid leaks, that it will pass a current DOT inspection, and that there will be no more than $250 worth of body damage on the truck. If somebody says, yes, I agree, I'll take $25,000 for the truck, we line up an inspector and he goes out there and looks at the truck the next day and starts it up and sees a check engine light and 4 active fault codes and checks the tread depth and 8 of the tires are below 10/32, so they don't meet 50%, and it's got a big major fluid leak underneath it, we won't buy the truck is what it comes down to. You'll either have to fix that to get the price we want. There are certain cases where we'll revisit the price of the truck. Let's say that we go look at a truck and we offer you $50,000 for it, and we always buy it under that same set of terms. No check engine lights, no active fault codes, the list that I just went through. So let's say we agree $50,000 on the truck. We go look at it and it does have a check engine light on it. Most of the time we'll say, if you want the $50,000, you need to get the check engine light taken care of. And as soon as that's done, send us the service record for it, or we'll take a quick video of the truck running without a check engine light, and we'll just pick the deal back up where we left. There are cases where the guy that's selling is remote. He's not where the truck's at, or it's a very desirable truck, and the check engine light will be for a NOx sensor or a low voltage meter. And it's worth it for us to say, hey, even though these didn't meet the terms that we agreed upon, we're going to go ahead and fix that ourselves. When we do that, we typically discount the price that we offer, whatever it costs us to get that issue taken care of. But in the vast majority of cases, if that truck gets inspected and it doesn't meet those terms that we agreed upon, if you want to continue with the deal, you're going to have to bring the truck up to meet those terms. So we can help them get that truck brought up to the terms that we need to get brought up to sell them. Refer a mechanic to them or refer a shop to take it to. But typically we will not take possession of or pay for a truck that doesn't meet those basic conditions outlined in our purchase agreement.